In the breathing and exchange of gases, we have already completed respiratory organs and the human respiratory system. So on those two topics, let us discuss some multiple choice questions. First question, with respect to respiratory organs, pick out the incorrect pair or pairs. So in this question, they have given some of the organisms, and with respect to those organisms, they have given the respiratory organs, but among these four, one is incorrectly paired. So find out that incorrect pair. Option A, insects, tracheoles. So insects means they comes under the phylum Arthropoda. Here the insects, they are respiring through the tracheal tubes or the tracheoles. Option B, amphibians, skin and lungs. So amphibians, they live on both the land and water. So they have the respiratory organs as the skin and lungs. Option C, poriferans. So here poriferans, they are having the pores on the body. So with the help of those pores only, they are going to respire. So that's why option C, poriferans body surface, even that is correctly paired. Option D, crustaceans lungs. So here crustaceans, it is a class under the phylum Arthropoda, that is class Crustacea, where they respire mainly through the gills, but here they have given lungs. So that's why the correct answer is option D. Second question, which one respires through gills? Option A, crocodile. Option B, whale. Option C, frog. Option D, prawn. So crocodile comes under class Reptilia. They respire through lungs. Option B, it is an example for aquatic mammal. So they respire through lungs. Option C, frog. So they live on both the land and water. Here they have the respiratory organs as the lung and skin. So option D, prawn. Here prawn is an example for class Crustacea, that is the phylum Arthropoda. They respire through the gills. For second question, option D is the correct answer. Third question, trachea divides at. So already I have studied the human respiratory system. While explaining, I have told the trachea extends like after the larynx. Trachea extends as a straight tube up to 5th thoracic vertebrae. Later it divides and forms the left and right primary bronchi. So that answer is given in the option C. So for the third question, option C is correct one. Fourth one, cartilaginous rings in respiratory passage are present in. So C-shaped cartilaginous rings are present in trachea, bronchi and initial bronchioles. So here where we are going to find that answer, it is given in option B. So for the fourth question, option B is the correct one. Mark the correct statements. Option A, tracheal rings are of hyaline cartilage. So that is the correct statement, because tracheal rings means the cartilaginous rings, they are made up of hyaline cartilage. Dorsal side of thoracic chamber is formed by the abdomen. So this is the wrong, because the dorsal side of thoracic chamber is made up of vertebral column. Option C, lower side of thoracic chamber is formed by sternum. So in the thoracic chamber, lower side, there is presence of the dome shaped diaphragm. So option B and C are the wrong statements. Option D, all of the above. When B and C are wrong, D will not holds good. That's why which is the correct answer? Option A is the correct answer for fifth question. In man, voice box is known as. Option A, bronchus. Here bronchus, it is a part of the respiratory system. Option B, syrinx. Syrinx is voice box but not in the man. But syrinx is a sound box or voice box in the class Aves. Option C, larynx. Larynx is also called as sound box and it is also called as voice box in the man. Why the larynx is called as voice box or sound box? Because it helps in the production of sound. Option D, inhalation and exhalation. They are the process of the breathing. So for sixth question, option C is the correct one. Which of the following prevents the collapsing of trachea? So the collapsing of trachea or supporting the trachea is done by the C-shaped cartilaginous rings. So option A, that is bony ring, it is the wrong answer. Option B, diaphragm, even that is the wrong answer. Option C, ribs, that is the wrong. Option D, cartilaginous rings. So for seventh question, option D is the correct one. Eighth question, the covering of the lung is called as pleura or pleural membrane. So here see option A, pericardium. Even it is the covering but not for the lung, it is for heart. Option D, peritoneum. Peritoneum acts as the lining of abdominal cavity. So for the eighth question, option C is the correct one. Ninth question, what are the functions that are performed by the nasal cavity when air passes through it? Option A, air is warmed. It means the air is brought to the body temperature. Option B, air is humidified, means that it is going to increase the moisture content in the air. C option, dust particles in the air is filtered, means in the air the dust particles will be removed or it will be cleared. Option D, all are true. So A, B, C are the functions of conducting part and nasal cavity is the part of the conducting part. That's why the correct answer is option D. Glottis is opening in the floor of. So glottis, it is the opening of the windpipe. Then it is after the opening of the windpipe, first part comes, that is the voice box or sound box. We call it as the larynx. Soon after the larynx, there is presence of the straight tube called as trachea. So the glottis is opening in the floor of trachea. Option C. Thoracic cage of man is formed of. Thoracic cage of man is also called as airtight chamber or even it is called as rib cage. So option A, ribs and sternum. Option B, ribs, sternum, vertebral column, diaphragm. Option C, ribs, sternum and lumbar vertebrae. Option D, ribs and thoracic vertebrae. So here thoracic cage of man is formed of dorsal vertebral column, ventral sternum, lateral ribs and lower side diaphragm. So that is seen in option B. So for 11th question, option B is the correct answer. 12th one, air is breathed through. Here in this question they are asking the airways. Option A, trachea, lungs, larynx, pharynx, alveoli. So this is the wrong because before to the trachea, larynx comes. Before to the larynx, pharynx comes. So here it is given in the wrong manner. Option B, nose, larynx, pharynx, bronchus, alveoli, bronchioles. So here option B is also the wrong answer because after the bronchioles or the bronchioles will be consisting of alveoli. So option B is wrong. Option C, nostrils, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli. Option C is correct answer. Option D, nose, mouth, lungs. This is also correct, but here in the option C, the cleared airway is mentioned. So for 12th, option C is correct answer. Regarding the functions of conducting part, mark the wrong entry. So the conducting part helps in bringing the air to the body temperature, transportation of the air, humidifying the air, and filters the air. So all these four functions are done by the conducting part of respiratory system. But here let us see the options. Option A, humidifies the air, that is correct. Option B, bring the air to the body temperature, even it is correct. Option C, diffusion of gases, this is a wrong answer. Option D, cleans up the air. So here option C, that is the diffusion of gases, that is also a function of respiratory system, but done by exchange part of respiratory system, not by the conducting part. That's why for 13th question, option C is the correct answer. 14th question, assertion, mechanism of breathing vary among different groups of animals. Reason, it depends mainly on their habitats and levels of organization. So clearly read the assertion. Mechanism of breathing vary among different groups of animals. So we are seeing in our surroundings, we have observed all the living organisms. Some are the simple organisms and some are the complex organisms, but all are not having the same breathing mechanism. Why? Because their habitat is different. Now consider the fishes, it is a vertebrate. Consider the mammals, even they are vertebrates, but fishes live in the water, whereas mammals live on the land. So both are having the respiration activity, but the mechanism of breathing is different among fishes as well as in the mammals. So in the reason, mechanism of breathing is different. Why it is different? It is given in the reason. It depends means mechanism of breathing depends mainly on their habitat and levels of organization. So check the options. Assertion and reason both are true. Yes, both are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option B, assertion and reason both are true, and the reason is not correct explanation of assertion. This is the wrong answer. Option C, assertion is true. Yes, assertion is true, but reason is wrong. Actually both assertion and reason both are correct. So for 14th question, option A is the correct answer. 15th, match the following and mark the correct options according with the animal's respiratory organs. So one side they have given organisms and other side they have given respiratory organs. Option A, earthworms. Earthworms comes under phylum Annelida. They are going to respire through the moist skin or moist cuticle. So A, it is 1. Option B, aquatic arthropods. Aquatic arthropods, they respire through the gills. B, it is 2. Option C, fishes, they too respire with the help of gills. So C also it is 2 only. Option D, birds or reptiles, they respire through lungs. D, it is 3. So A 1, B 2, C 2, D 3. So that option is mentioned in the option B. So for 15th question, option B is the correct answer. 16th one, which prevents the entry of food into the larynx. So while explaining the human respiratory system, I said on the opening of the windpipe, there is presence of the cartilaginous flap-like structure called epiglottis, which avoids the entry of the food into the windpipe. So for 16th question, option B is the correct answer. Next question, 17th. So in this question they have given the respiratory system diagram and few are been labeled with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to find these parts from 1 to 5. So number 1, you see there you can see a small triangular like structure, that is nothing but the epiglottis. Below the epiglottis, number 2, that is the larynx or the sound box, which helps in the production of sound. Then number 3, you can see the long straight tube like structure, that is the trachea. Fourth one, you can see on the lower side a dome shaped diaphragm. Fifth one, here you can see the division of the trachea as the left bronchi and right bronchi. So here they have shown only one side of the bronchi. So it is plurally it is bronchi and singularly it is bronchus. So for 17th question, option B is the correct answer.